Good afternoon. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July weekend. It's about over. I think everybody's back to reality tomorrow. Tried to crank this thing up. We're over at Stevens Performance, by the way. We tried to crank this thing up. Was going to check and see if everything was okay. And we had a hydraulic leak that popped up right here. I think somebody had brazed it. I think that's what you call it. And that's what it looks like it's done. That hydraulic line is supposed to be fixed. We're going to get in the cold, crank it, make sure to do like it's supposed to. There we go. Got a little secret on how to crank this thing. Well, we're going to be getting a car hauler over here. And we tried to do it the other day and the battery was gone out of it. And the battery we had didn't fit in there. So we're going to be moving all these cars. We're going to try to start tomorrow and the next day, put on that heat, lets us work. We're going to take this thing through this gate and plumb back on the back of the 57 acres and start moving cars. But I'm going to cut that off. But we're going to be moving all them cars. These cars here might move around a little bit with a forklift to get better positioning with a ramp truck. But we're going to move all of these. Walk around here and check this car hauler. Maybe we'll come back and walk around one of these cars before this video's out. I've got to unload that one, but I'm going to try to make room back there and get it kind of like we want to in the back. And we're just going to walk up. Let you see these cars, and we're going to check it out and see if we can crank it. Everything's supposed to be ready to go and functional. Here don't have a rear end on it. Well, let me cut this and we're going to check everything out. Pop the hood on it. Alright. Look on the door and see what model this thing is. 91? Maybe that's what it is. You see, I hadn't worked on this truck or messed with it. We went to hook it up and we seen all kind of these wires. Somebody's going to have to hook that up. I'll know how to do it when I unhook it next time. Let's see if that thing will crank. There she goes. I don't think nobody doubted this crank. It's got a good hot battery. Well, we're going to check the tires on them, wear the tires up. We'll see here in a little bit. Well, we got through with the white hauler. I won't bore y'all with what we had to do to get it going. And it's hot. Walk around this car. Car looks like it's in pretty good shape at the top. Something hit the top and caved the top in. I think I did another video on this one before. I think somebody said it was a Roadrunner. And I'm a GM guy, so y'all don't hold me. Well, I'm not really a dedicated to anybody Chevrolet Ford. I like the vehicles. I like transportation. Cole's going to get the key. We got to check, get our diesel cans to fill up that white hauler. Gotta get some gas cans to fill up the forklift. Man, yeah, I can't wait to get everything lined up and start moving these cars. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more of a parking lot for people to pull in over here. It's a swinger. And I'll be separating these cars and lining them up in the back. We're not really worried about years. We're going by bodies, A body, B body, so forth. Well, I think I've seen Nicole over here getting her key to this other shop. Well, we'll go over here and we'll show you a little what you walk around in getting in that shop. It's Mopar stuff just laying there looking at you. Beware of the dog. It's a big dog. So you have to watch if you come over here. This stuff here, some of it just fell over, some of it stacked up, some of it just thrown in there. At some point in the game, we're going to try to come in here and separate all this stuff. The stacks of fenders. And this is what's out by the road that you can see. See, I'd like to have that and cut that front piece off, even with that broke piece. You can mount that on a wall. Just cut it off clean. Mopar parts heaven, or maybe hell, according on who you talk to, Ted or Jackie. And I got the idea, want one of these hoods, put me some hangers on it, or hangers on my ceiling. It's got magnets swinging from them, have real strong magnets, and I can stick one of these hoods to my ceiling. And I'm sure some of y'all can look at that hood and tell what year it is. And y'all look for us to get over here. We put in windows and doors, like I've said in my other videos, but we're kind of morphing into other things. We're doing more maintenance here. And you see all these shipping containers. All right, if I'm not mistaken, there might be cars in some, there's parts in some. We're going to be moving all of those shipping containers. And then behind this building, I think it's 3 other shipping containers. Ted's gonna, if we're gonna move these things on this property, we're gonna get a new shipping container and start moving things out of one shipping container into the new one, move that shipping container, move stuff over in it, and so forth. Different places we've talked is moving it around a little where it's at and just making room, because they're thinking about building another building. But that spot right there, we're thinking about moving it, get all the cars out of the way, and move those shipping containers right there. We'll have to level it off. But y'all have to make sure, anything we're doing out here, I'll try to do a little bit of video. You might get a lot of time-lapse stuff. I'm not much on editing. Ted and them let us video this YouTube. I like not to take too much time running the camera. Reason we're over here today is I wanted to come over here and make sure we had fuel for the tractor. Let's see, I think I need to go around this way. Yep, that's just, wonder how many hoods is in that pile. Yeah, I'll be glad to see what's in them shipping containers. Ain't no telling what kind of parts that they have in there. And that's what's in the shipping container is what's for sale. Well, I'm gonna move on a little bit more. And it's starting to get hot. I'll walk out here. Y'all can get a little walk through on this if you just hang in there. I'm gonna walk over here and look at that spot. Yeah. I think it's that green car right there. All those cars, we'll move all those cars and probably move them to the back and make that for shipping containers. And a lot of the parts in the shipping container stuff that's taken off them cars that they didn't want out here ruined. Interior, the fenders, hoods, and I'm sure there's certain specialty things that you do not want to leave out here in this sun and the weather. Well, I see Boss Lady up here. She's ready to go and it's hot. Thanks for watching. Y'all make sure you like and subscribe. Before this over with, anybody with Mopar is going to be paying attention to what we're doing at this salvage yard. We are here at Stevens Performance. Hope to see you next time.